Yes, we are live. We are live with plant-based in the Burbs. And I've got a fresh tomato and some fresh mushrooms. What do you got there, Sherry?
You know what? I've been holding a bell pepper for a while. These are like my thing right now. So I got this beautiful red bell pepper that's going to be in my dish. And I am Sherry Cherie. I'm so glad you guys came to join me and Paige on Plant-Based in the Burbs. So thank you for coming into our kitchen. What you got there?
I got a purple onion. I really love the sweet onion. I just do. For me, I'll put this with anything. You know, mine's
today too.
But I like the purple onion. Personally. It's sweeter. It's a sweeter one for me.
Yes. I have that actually in my dish too. So I'm using that as well. So what are you cooking?
I'm cooking the vegan egg today. We are egg hacks revealed. So that's one of the things of the show. It's going to be egg hacks revealed. So what can you do instead of chicken eggs, or duck eggs, or I don't know, camel eggs? They don't have eggs. Turtle eggs.
Goose eggs.
Yeah. So this is one, I've never used it before, so I'm very excited to make scrambled eggs from this. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. And then what are you making over there?
Well, you know what I'm doing? I am doing, oops, my skillet's on fire. I am doing a leftover hack. Ooh. So yesterday, I was thinking, what should I make for the show today? And I realized that I made an abundance of something yesterday. And I thought, okay, how can I incorporate my leftovers into my meal today? So yesterday I made some fried cauliflower wings, right? So what I'm gonna do with these? Yeah. So what I'm gonna do with these today? I made a lot. I used 2 heads of cauliflower yesterday, but I thought my son was gonna be here, but it was just my husband and I. So we had leftovers. So I am gonna do a sweet and sour cauliflower dish using the leftovers. So it's going to be pretty simple. Just going to add some veggies to my skillet, make the sweet and sour sauce, and put these babies right in there and let them marinate a little bit and put it over some rice, and bam, we're done. So that way I'm not wasting these beautiful cauliflower. I mean, let me tell you, they are fire. It's the first time I made it, but they're really, really good. I'm proud of myself. So this is going to be something I'm going to keep working with. So that's what I am going to do.
Look at how cute this comes in this egg carton, y'all. And it actually shows you, this is Follow Your Heart, made by Follow Your Heart, a brand that's been around a long time. And it shows be a vegan egg pro, right?
Oh, wow.
Facts that it could be made with the same water used to produce just one chicken egg. So the whole batch, the whole enchilada here. This whole box is made with recycled cardboard, but also there's facts about, are you egg sided? Yes, you can make.
That's cute. I like that. Egg sided.
Right? You can make muffins. You can make onion rings, I guess, waffles, pancakes, and more. So I'm not going to use the whole batch, right? I'm just going to use some of this to make some scrambled eggs today. Now, one thing I want to point out, when you're baking, you can use flaxseed and water, and that'll make an egg too. So some of you might be brand new to plant-based in the Burbs and being plant-based at all, and you're just joining us in our kitchen today. So this is a great idea if you're going to be making something and you're baking eggs. Flaxseed with water, mix it up, make a nice substance. Also, this is a great one for baking too. It's called the Egg Replacer by Xer. I love this one. There's several different companies that have egg replacers too. Now, we're going to have this with my eggs. Have you ever heard of these before? Mushroom patties. So instead,
that sounds good.
These are made with mushrooms. Now, there's a lot of different patties out there now, and this one's made with mushrooms. Just want to say shiitake mushroom, soybean flour, soybean oil, and some seasonings plus cornstarch. So there you have it. All right, Sherry.
Yeah.
Take it away. It's all yours. What you got going over there?
Okay, so right now I put in, let's see if you can see. Oh, perfect, you can. So what I did right here was I added my red onions to the skillet. So we're going to saute those. And they're going to get a little, We want them to get translucent. And then I'm going to add some fresh cut pineapples.
Ooh, yum. Fresh.
I'm really good.
Okay, that sounds
So
delicious.
we're going to saute the onions. We're going to add the pineapple. We want the pineapple to brown a little bit, like caramelize a little bit. Then we're going to add some red bell peppers and some yellow bell peppers. And then after we do that, we're going to create the sweet and sour sauce. And I'll tell you the ingredients in that. And then we're going to blend it all together, and it pretty much will be done. So it shouldn't take me no longer than maybe 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, maybe. But normally this recipe calls for crispy tofu. And I've made that before, but I figured, hey, why don't I use the cauliflower? I have it left over. Save me some time and some steps.
Time and steps. Who doesn't want more time in their lives? Who wants to make sure that you are not spending a whole lot of time in the kitchen, more time enjoying the dining experience and all the other cool things that you are up to in life, like working out, walking, getting on your plant-based life, walking down on the beach or the mountains or just around the block, right, Cherie? Because movement is very important.
Yes, it is. It does the body good, not milk, but movement does a body good, for sure.
All right, yes. So I'm going to cut up my onions. I'm also doing onions and, I'm doing my onions and mushrooms into the pan first before I put my vegan egg in.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
I should do that. Cherie, what do you think I should wait on this, or is it okay to add it in there?
What, the onions?
Well, if I do the onion and mushroom in the pan first, then I add the vegan egg, is that going to work? Or should I cook the vegan egg, cook the mushroom and onions later and add it in? That's probably what I should do, huh?
So are you making like a hash type of deal, or what?
Like a scramble with some of the veggies in there, you know?
Oh, yeah. So I would do the veggies first and get those somewhat softened, translucent, wilted, cooked a little bit. Then I would throw the egg in, because I don't think the egg has to cook that long, right?
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Hey, Stacy, Tina, Tom, anyone else who's out there watching Plant-Based in the Burbs, if you want to invite your friends into our kitchen, please do, because we are that show that invites anyone in wherever you're at. Maybe you're a flexitarian, you're a reductarian, or you are a full plant-based or vegan person. Namaste, vegan. We invite you all into our kitchen on a weekly basis. All right, now, Cherie, back to you while I chop.
Do something. Okay, so that's fine. So I have put the pineapple right into the skillet, so it smells really good in here. So I'm just going to wait until it caramelizes a little bit. I might have cut my chunks a little too large, but that's okay. I like pineapple. And then I went on and cut up my bell peppers. So I have red and orange bell peppers in here. So I'm going to also put those in my skillet. Once we get the onions, the onions look pretty good. So we're just going to add a little bit of the red, a little bit of the, I think I cut everything too big, but we're going to add a little bit of this and a little bit of that. How about that? And so we're going to let these saute a bit too. So we still want to have a little bit of crunch with the bell peppers, because, you want to taste that nice sweetness of the sweet bell peppers. So we're just going to go ahead and let that just do its thing. I'm going to throw a little bit more in these because I like these a lot. So we're going to let that go ahead and cook. And then I am going to make the mix. So the mix, let's see what it calls for here. In a bowl, we're going to put I've already put 1 tablespoon of garlic in here. So I'm going to just kind of switch you over this way. I put 1 tablespoon of garlic in here. I'll do it right here in front of my stove. So that way I can keep an eye on the vegetables. But I don't really want to have my back towards you guys. But anyway, before I do that, I'm so glad everyone has joined us. And like Paige said, we welcome everyone in our kitchen because we want to give you ideas on how you can survive. Because most people think you can't survive on a plant-based diet or a vegan diet. We want to show you how you can survive eating a plant-based diet and getting all this wonderful flavors and vegetables in your dish just like play in your mouth. So that's what we like to do.
Yes.
Give me some ideas on, even if you want to just do a meatless Monday or a meatless Wednesday, you can incorporate these recipes that we have on Jane's channel, which she has a prevalent, I guess that's how you say it, recipes on her news channel. But you can also just jump onto Plant-Based in the Burbs, and we have different recipes too if you want to try some things that we have.
Yes. All right. Love it. Okay, so I kind of disappeared for a second, but I am so back. And I am actually going to be cooking up my onions and my mushrooms. I got to chop one more.
Okay.
I'm going to cook them up in some water. I'm not actually going to use any oil or butter right now. I'm just going to do
That's good. That's great.
water in the pan, y'all. But I cut it into bite sizes, as you can see here. You definitely want to have bite sizes because I'm going to cook these first and then add the egg. Now, here's the thing I'm a little concerned about is I've never made this egg before. We have to use cold water to whisk it up. So we're going to see how that goes in a minute. Hey, Nick, welcome to the show. Welcome, Stacy. Welcome, Tina, Tom. Anyone else who is watching with us.
Hello, everyone.
Share this out if you like. And yes, you can go over to janeunchained.com for lots of recipes, printable recipes, shareable recipes. Oh my gosh. And if you type in our names, you'll be able to find our Plant-Based in the Burbs show, as well as, for the most part, yes, and the Lunch Break Live shows that we've done too. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. What is Stacy says, on another note, Sherry, fellow voice actor here, wanting to work with you. Voice actor.
Excuse me?
I think she thinks you're a voice actor. Just saying.
Oh, am I a voice actor? Oh, well, I can be whatever I need to be.
Yes, she could be for sure. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
That would be amazing. That would be a great opportunity for sure.
I could see that for you, Miss Sherry Cherie. Why not?
Yeah, I'm willing to try that. That's great.
Add that to
your page. I'm going to have to jump off the screen for a second, and I'm going to let you take it away.
All right.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Okay, see you in a sec.
Okay.
All right, again, so if you're just joining us, you are here live on Plant-Based in the Burbs. We're always having so much fun in here. So I chopped up, I am making a vegan egg, okay, with this one that comes in a box like this. And there are several others that come in containers that are already just like ready to go. This happens to be a dry mix that I'm going to add water to it. And whisk it up, whisk away, and put it into the pan. Now, those of you out there, I want to hear what you use instead of an animal's eggs. What do you use to make eggs? What do you do? How do you go about that? So, so we chopped all this up. We're going to add some water in my pan, and then we're just going to get it all translucent and yummy together. My pan's heating up, but it's over there, so I'm going to take it back to you, Miss Sherry Cherie.
Okay.
Take over.
I'm doing crazy. It's crazy over here. It's crazy in this kitchen right now. It's just crazy. I can't find what I'm looking for. I just have it. Do you ever done that before? You have it right in your hand, and then you say, oh, let me put it right here, and it's gone. Well, it's really the recipe. That's what I need. So right now, I'm winging it, guys. I am winging it.
Now, one thing you probably don't want to do is get your pan so hot. The water is like sizzling like that. But then again, it's boiling over here.
Oh my gosh. What's going on over there? We need to call the fire department or what?
It's a steamer on my face.
Look, okay, this is a cooking show, not a esthetician show where we're talking about skin.
All right. The pan, you want the pan to be hot though, but maybe not that hot. Maybe not steamy. I'm just saying we don't want to light anything on fire over here. We are not that kind of a show. But we do.
But we are hot.
You want it to be hot, because when you put the veggies in, you do want them to oh, well, that didn't give much of an effect. but we'll get them hot again. We get all hot again. So yeah, hot, but we don't need to burn. We don't need to burn the water. But you know, that was quite exciting, wasn't it? That was fun. Now, why not have a little fun in your kitchen while you're making your food? Ooh, hot. Okay, so we're gonna put down there while we get the vegan egg ready. Now, what I did was I took a bowl of water and I put some ice cubes in it to make it really cold.
Oh, okay.
Because you gotta have cold water. Oh. So, yeah, I guess to whisk it up, apparently.
Oh, okay, to get it some structure.
I guess
you said it was agar, right? I think it's stiff, right? That's just something you can add for stiffening.
Okay, yeah. So this is made with algal protein stabilizers and stuff. Yeah, nutritional yeast, firming. So yeah, there we go. So like I said, I'm not going to put the whole thing in because that would make a lot of scrambled eggs. Apparently, I only need, now this is where I got to read those directions because no one wing this. You definitely want to
follow instructions for sure. That is the reason why they put them on the box, right?
Right. All right, wait, let me just say hi to a few people over here. What do we got? She uses a combo of soy milk, agar, kala namak. Oh, that's the salt. And soft tofu. Yes, tofu scramble. Woo! That's usually my go-to. There it is. Getting the facial. Yes, Tina. Exactly. Tom, careful.
Tom said, "Oh, please be careful." Yes, Tom. Tell her again.
Christy says, "Oh, look at applesauce and flaxseed. I forgot about."
Oh yeah, applesauce is a great one. I use that one in baking.
And banana and aquafaba. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay. Debbie says fried rice with stir-fried veggies and scrambled simply eggless. Oh. Okay. Having that simply eggless.
Fried rice and stir-fried veggies. Oh, and scrambles. Oh, okay. Gotcha. That sounds great. Sounds good.
A lot of people voting yes for your voice.
Really? Wow.
I'm Sherry. You never know. Yeah.
You don't know. You don't hear yourself like everybody else hears you, right? So, you're just having a conversation, but okay, I can go with that. Oh, it's cooking up really lovely over here, even though I couldn't find the recipe. I lost it, but I'm going to wing it. And what's happening, if you can see, you can't even see, don't it? Let's see if I can get you to see this. I don't want to do a facial, but it's thickening. The sauce, the sweet and sour sauce is thickening. And once that looked good. Didn't it look good? It looked good. So I'm super, super hungry. Every time I do this show, I'm like super, super hungry. So I'm going to go ahead and let that marinate just a little bit. I want it to get a little thicker. And then I'm going to add these beautiful, cauliflower. That's great. Oh yeah, it's cooking up. So I think I'm going to add these now because I do want them to have some sauce on them. And these are pretty big. These are some big cauliflowers. So I want to make sure we have enough sweet and sour sauce to cover them up. At least marinate them a little bit. And if we don't, I'll just make another one. Put it on a pot. Make the same recipe and put it in a saucepan. Cook it up, and then I can have additional sauce. So that's not a problem.
Not a problem. All right, now.
Not at all.
This is 2 level tablespoons, okay? And then 115 milligrams of water. Who knows what that is? How much water is that? We're going to whisk it up and it's going to make an egg.
How much is it? 15 milliliters of water in cups.
115.
Oh, 115.
Yeah, 115.
How much is 115 milliliters to a cup?
Okay.
That's what I do. Google is always your friend. Let's see if it comes up. Oh, I have to do it myself. Dang it.
I think. Okay, so I'm going to do.
It comes up to 0.486 of a cup.
What?
So is that like a fourth cup?
Wait, let me see this. On the side of my cup, I do see, oh, I do see it right here.
Milliliters.
That's 100 right there. I just have to go a little bit more than that for my water.
Okay, so it's okay. So 100 is a little bit of a half a cup, right?
Yes, that's right.
So right above your half a cup, you have another little line. I would go ahead and put water there to make that 115.
Okay. Yep.
See,
Yep.
125 is a half a cup. Thank you.
A little bit less. Yep. Yep. Electric cooktops. Okay. All right. All right.
Thanks, everybody. We've got teamwork.
Thank you, everybody. Okay, now, those of you that are watching, I invite you.
That's true. We do,
heard?
Stacy. I was listening to Stacy. We need an electric countertop for demos. And you're right. You know, I looked at that on Amazon. I'm thinking about getting that because then you have more of a full view of what you're cooking.
Yes, full view of what you're cooking. Now, Sherry,
yes.
I actually want to bring people to, has anybody ever made vegan mayonnaise, homemade? I was thinking about making that today because I've heard you can make homemade mayonnaise because it's also, instead of using, animal egg, you're going to use, who knows? Who knows? Tell us.
I would use just eggs.
Just eggs for it? Okay.
But
okay.
It might make it yellow. It might make it yellow, though.
You can do that, but I'm inviting people to write in the chat. How can you?
Oh, look at me. And I'm really trying to figure it out. Dang, how would I make that?
All right, let's see. All right, we're coming in on this. Okay, now I need to put my water in here and put it in there, and then I'm going to whisk it up because why not? Get a little exercise, and it tells me to whisk it. Yes, you can definitely use a blender as well, but I'm going to whisk it. I'm going to risk it and whisk it.
You froze on me.
Okay, wait, I better go. She's over there. Yes.
Oh my gosh, this girl is crazy. Okay, so anyway, it's just been one of those days. I don't know if you guys have been feeling in the atmosphere or not, but it's just been kind of one of those days today. So we got to regroup and reset. So anyway, I'm pretty much done here. I am just trying to marinate the whole dish. And Stacy, I am going to look at that electric cooktop because I think that would be amazing to have that. But then I have to learn how to cook on electric because I haven't done that in so long. I have to figure out how to master that one though. Probably burn everything. But anyway, so this is pretty much done. I may make a little extra sauce just so that we have enough to kind of drizzle over the dish a little bit more so that we can feel like it's I like to have my stuff really kind of saturated a little bit with the sauce, so you can mix it with the rice. So we're going to put it on a bed of rice, top it with some green onions and some toasted sesame seeds. And that's pretty much how we're going to do the leftover remix. So
remix. Okay, look at this, you guys. It smells like eggs. Whatever seasonings they have in here. Right? Look at this. Woo! So I'm pulling it together here. We're getting scrambly. We're getting, mixed up. Woo! Wait a minute. I better make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh no, I didn't.
So do you put seasoning in that egg mixture?
I don't think it has seasoning already. So I guess so. Oh gosh, my stuff over here is burning. Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay. Oh my God. See why I love working with her? She's crazy. And so am I. So it's perfect. We're a perfect match. All right. So I am really done here. I'm going to grab a bowl. Go ahead, Paige. I'm going to grab a bowl so I can kind of plate this up.
Cherry.
Oh, no. Is it your mushrooms?
I hope I can save some of them. Why does this happen every time?
Well, you know what? Listen.
They're gonna
stuff like this happens in the kitchen all the time.
Yeah. I'll see if I can try and save them. So they don't taste too Charlie.
Well, you know that maybe you should just make the eggs, and maybe you can regroup and saute. What did you saute in there? You saute some onions. And then you know what? I would probably swap out the mushroom. If I have another meat alternative, I would just pop that in there so you can have some food. If you have something else in your cabinet or in your freezer, and then you can still say you may not be able to use the mushrooms, even though that looked like a really great dish. It was going to be a really great dish, but you can use another meat alternative and just swap it out. So that way you can have dinner.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to put this in the bottom of the pan, get this warmed up, and pour my egg mixture in there.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to work with what I've got. You just got to work with what you got.
Because sometimes, like, if I don't keep eye on this will be burnt a little bit. So, we're just trying to reach over and help her. I want to, Tom. I want to come into her kitchen and hug her real quick. Oh, say it's okay because I burn stuff all the time.
Oh my gosh. Whew.
Take a deep inhale, exhale. Inhale.
I'll tell you what.
Exhale.
That's right. And the fun thing that we decided to do was practice on the air. We do not profess to be amazing chefs.
We do not.
Are but I do think if we were to vote, you are the better chef for sure.
Oh, come on. But anyway, you're right. Stacey's right. This is what she said. She said, great cooks learn from their previous experiences. And that is so right. Because let me just tell you guys, I'll just tell a secret. Sometimes I make something and I think it's going to be good. And on the show, I said, oh my God, this is so good. And then I taste it, I go, I cannot eat this. So it happens. When you try it happens. Okay, so go ahead. I'm going to get a bowl real quick while you scrambling up those eggs. I'll be right back.
Okay. So we're going to add the eggs in here, everybody. We're going to add the eggs and pray. All right? So we're going to add and pray. This is so funny. And they smell really good. Like this is going to work out. So we're just hoping that it works. So we're going to add the egg. It's going to pour right in there. Okay. We're going to grab a spatula and make sure we get everything out. And we're going to scramble them like we would scrambled eggs. So if you're just joining us, let's say you just joined us, I've got the vegan egg by Follow Your Heart. And those of you that have ever used just eggs, those work really well too. Yeah, and I've also heard of there's a couple others that happen here. And at least we're having fun, right? We are definitely having fun.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Always.
Okay, Sherry, I'm back to you solo. And maybe you want to share with us your progress.
Okay, so I am plating up the bowl. Okay. And I having a problem here. Opening up these packaging. This packaging is something else. I mean, they keep you from getting in and keeping people from getting out. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle some toasted sesame seed on top. Ooh, that looks great. And I had to grab out my chopsticks. So, let's see. I didn't get to clean it up a little bit. But let me clean that off. I don't like that. So we're going to clean that off real quick. Get my little paper towel, wipe it off. And put that right there. And so here's my little dish. So we have rice, and then I have the cauliflower with the sweet and sour sauce. We have pineapples, red bell peppers, and orange bell peppers, and we sprinkled a little bit of onions on top. And I'm curious to see what the sauce tastes like because I've never used it before. The rice is delicious though. And let's see if I can cut this. It's a big cauliflower. Okay, so this is the good
hey,
one.
I'm back. Okay, I'm back. She's kind of
Yay.
breaking up a little bit. Don't worry. Yeah, definitely looking like scrambled eggs. And I added some garlic salt, yum, and a little bit of turmeric and pepper to it.
There you go.
I'm
there you
telling
go.
you. Now we're looking, and then I'm going to go ahead and salvage those onions and mushrooms and put them in here with tomatoes.
Ooh.
Put everything on top of a little piece of toast with some avocado.
Oh, that sounds good, though.
Right?
Right.
You're looking beautiful. Look at that. Wow. Like the consistency. They're fluffy.
Oh, wow.
They just have to cook longer, and they're going to be fluff.
That's nice. I might have to try that. I've never used that product before. I've never used that product. Huh?
Let me see what you got.
Well, I just was telling everyone that I got the rice. I have the leftover cauliflower that I made yesterday, and the veggies, red onions, pineapple. What else do I have in here? I said red bell pepper and yellow bell pepper, and some scallions on the top, and it's really, really delicious.
Ooh, yum.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we got some good things happening over here. The other thing you could do is add some cheese to this, y'all. You could do a plant-based cheese on this, but I salvaged some of those mushrooms and onions.
Wonderful.
And, next one I'm going to make sure not to do like that. And I'm going to actually take you and show you what happened with the shroom burgers. These guys, these shroom meats. I'm going to show you. They turned out really nice. They'll be like nice, like little strips, like sausage strips. So hang on, I'll be right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this is how they turned out.
Let me see.
Okay, I can't cut them up. So they're like little sausage links, right?
Oh, see. Okay, I got you. Yes.
I think you could. I mean, delicious.
I've never used that product.
Yeah.
Can you see?
So there you go. They're made of shiitake mushrooms.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and you know what? Follow Your Heart makes a sausage patty. Those are really good. I don't know if you've ever had those, everybody. Excuse me, on meat. And then also, I think it's Gardein makes a little sausage too, like a sausage link. Tofurkey makes those delicious bigger ones that you can cut into cubes and add to your breakfast. I'm making breakfast for dinner, y'all. That's what we're having today.
I do that sometimes. Sometimes I love to have waffles for dinner. I haven't had it in a while, but I did sometimes like to swap it, switch your day, right? Especially being plant-based. I mean, you can pretty much eat anything. You can have a bounty of vegetables in the morning for breakfast. I mean, there's no order on how you need to eat it as long as you're eating your plants, right? So you could have a big veggie bowl in the morning for breakfast. You can do a big smoothie type of bowl with fresh fruit in it. I mean, it's just all kinds of things. But a bounty of vegetables throughout your day is just great. It gives you a lot of energy. You feel very light. And most of us in the audience pretty much know that because this is how we live. We want to make sure that we can invite others to come in and try it for themselves, do that challenge of maybe doing it for 14 days and see how you like after living that plant-based life for 14 days. And there's a lot of wealth of information on a lot of websites on how to go plant-based. And Paige really is like the resource queen. She really knows all the type of websites to go to. We know you can go to Switch for Good when it comes to dairy. They have a lot of information to talk about switching out your dairy. There's so many options. You have oat milk, you have hemp milk, you have rice milk, you have almond milk, you have all soy milk. There's all types of different types of alternatives you can use for dairy. And then what other resources do you for people who are transitioning? You have a lot of resources on that page.
Yes. Well, I was going to say for the eggs, we talked about flaxseed, banana, applesauce, flaxseed and water. We talked about the products you can purchase. We also, the eggs energy, and then this one,
yeah,
which is your heart. There's also just eggs.
Yes.
And then we also, as far as the milks go, y'all, make your own. Make your own. So you can squeeze it out. Nut milk, oat milk, seed milk, all kinds. That's y'all probably already know that already. But if you haven't cooked it, made it yourself, not cooked it, but made it yourself, you definitely want to do that. And then also, there's so many great websites out right now, but some of my favorites are for facts is nutritionfacts.org as well as pcrm.org. Those are great sites for that, but I love going on Instagram and getting recipe ideas.
I do it all the time. There's one young lady that I want to try some of her recipes. She does Asian cuisine, vegan style, and everything she shows, I want to eat it. I can't get her name. I can't remember her name because I just started following her, but she has some great recipes if you really love to eat Asian style foods. And Instagram has so many cool chefs doing some amazing dishes that inspire you to want to try them. So, there's even Google. You can Google 30-minute easy vegan dishes. It's just and you can say what type of food, Mexican food, whatever type of food you want, you can Google it, right? So
and Stacey, I just want to say the reason we said egg hacks is because we're not using animal eggs. We are using other products because we definitely do not support the egg industry at all whatsoever. Right. Oh, you're right, Stacey. Absolutely. There's no reason not to go vegan, Tom. Yes. Oh, Dominique says cheap, lazy, vegan. Let's check that out.
I like it. I like those two words. Cheap, lazy. Love it.
Exactly. And then Tom mentions Oatly. Definitely, that's a great source of plant-based milk. Stacey, absolutely, totally agree. Love it. Yes. And wow, no need to use animal products, 100%. And then for sure, whole food plant-based is the best. And you can definitely find all that information through, I think, two sources. PCRM has definitely the whole food plant-based, the Food for Life instructors. You can actually get certified as a Food for Life instructor, everybody. If you're not sure about the other certification, eCornell is phenomenal.
I've been looking at that. I wish it would go on sale.
I know. I want to get certified in that too.
You know what? I might have to bite the bullet. I think it would really go well with my personal training cert and the Pilates cert, and then to have that nutrition, whole food, plant-based nutrition would be just ideal. Plus, you have to do something every 2 years to continue education. So why not learn about that? That's what I'm passionate about. So yeah, your eggs look good.
I tasted them. They taste really good. I'm going to add some plant-based cheese on there, but I want to point out what Dominique says, which is so.
I'm looking at it. Yeah.
A Billion. Go to A Billion, the A Billion app. And make reviews, because basically every time you make a review or you post a picture, apparently you can check it out, but you can raise money for animal sanctuaries, for animals.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Thanks, Dominique. She got a lot of information. I love it.
Totally, I know. And Tom says plant-based in the Burbs. Yep, plant-based in the Burbs. Oh yeah, and then field roast definitely.
Yes, they do. They make a great little the apple. What is it? Apple potato? Is it?
Yeah. In fact, hang on a second, everybody. Wait. Why don't you show everybody your dish again, if you don't mind? And I'm going to go grab.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened is we did have a blooper here, so I'm just going to show you again because I dropped my chopsticks on the floor. So and my dogs started going for the chopsticks, so there's nothing I can do right now. So, but anyway, again, we have the beautiful fried cauliflower that I made the day before. That was for another meal. And then I added the onions. I got a fresh, beautiful pineapple, chopped it up. So I have some left over. So I will be eating that for dessert. We have red bell peppers, yellow bell peppers. We have some jasmine rice, and then a sweet and sour sauce over it. We sprinkled it with some scallions and some toasted sesame seeds, and it really is delicious. So I'm not going to make this one up, but it really is tasty. So once the show is over, I am going to scarf down, which you guys understand. I'm going to eat a lot of this when we're done.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Oh yes, the Elselsteins. Yes, they have amazing recipes.
They really do. They really do.
Yep. Plenty of vegan options. Okay, so I added the tomatoes in here.
That's good, Paige, and you recovered well.
You know what? Let me just say, I think that's one asset that I have is the recovery.
You can recover.
All right, so there it is, looking good now.
It looks really good.
Right? Okay, now hold on. I do want to point out a couple things. Oh, yeah, we brought up the field roast. So let's see these.
Yes, the smoked waffle. Yes, I have the little breakfast sausage.
Okay.
Let me grab those because those are really cute. Why are you showing me?
I'm out of the grated, but I'm going to chop this up real small and put this into my yummy egg mixture, right? I'll turn in my plant-based eggs and mix it up. But if you've ever had the Violife feta cheese, that's really good. That would be really good in this too. Ooh.
So this is the apple and maple plant-based breakfast sausage. Ooh. I saw this one and I thought, okay, let me buy that. It looks really good. It's like little links. You know, it reminds you when you were growing up, you had your little links for breakfast, you know, kind of reminds you about that, you know. And then I got Good Plant food.
Oh, interesting. I haven't tried that yet.
I think I got this at one of the major big box supermarkets because like the young lady you had earlier on your lunch break live, what's her name? Slay Vegan.
Slay the Ego, Adrienne Burke. Yes.
And most big box stores are accommodating us vegan, plant-based people.
Yes.
So yes, it's so amazing because you can go into any store pretty much and you just find that plant-based department or section. And then you start looking around and go, wow, I've never seen this brand, because sometimes these stores make their own brand.
Yes.
Right. That they're promoting their own brand so that, you know, we'll have more options. And listen, you know, the world is changing and our food is changing and there's going to be so many options for everyone that they're going to like just jump in because they're like, wow, look at all this wonderful food and we're not doing any harm. So that's pretty cool, right?
We are not harming the environment. We are not harming animals, and we are not harming our hearts.
Ourselves.
Right? Because the cholesterol level is so high in animal products. So you do yourself good, do your body good.
That's right. Do body good. Eating plants.
Based.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, Sherry. Well, I think it's time to shake it out with plant-based in the Burbs. Plant-based in the Burbs. Boom, boom, boom. Take it away.
Boom, 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 boom. I must have forgot my cue. Plant-based in the Burbs. Plant-based in the Burbs. Boom, boom, boom. So look, we're so happy you guys came into our kitchen, even though we have bloopers and, you know, like Stacy said, a good chef learns from their previous experiences. And so that means, Paige, you and I are going to be some dynamite chefs pretty soon, right?
Right? We already are. We've been making things happen for a year now. And I'd say we both have improved.
Yeah.
On that note, the bell's ringing.
Okay, it's time to go.
Love you all. Thank you for watching. We appreciate
Thank you so much.
If you will share out, check out our Instagram, Plant Based in the Burbs, check out our Facebook page, and be sure to check out chainunchained.com for printable recipes, thousands of them. Oh, and if you want, you can also go over there, wander into New Day New Chef's kitchen and check out the New Day New Chef episodes that are available on Amazon Prime or PBS. So
yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool. So
thanks, everybody.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Sherry Cherie, you guys. Hope to see you next week in our kitchen.
Yeah.
Have a beautiful week. Peace.
Peace and plants. Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.